Not at the moment. You stay there and guard the van. We'll be
You've
back
had
in
your
a bit.
breakfast. We're going for hours.
It won't be long.
On your feet. On your feet.
Another day. Time for breakfast. A little bit later than planned because we got the van stuck. Breakfast.
Breakfast. I'm just about in the shop. Done?
Yep. Thank you. Matt, what kind of bank holiday Monday?
Hello.
Pretty quiet
Good morning,
actually.
sir.
Road's
How
not
are
too
you?
bad.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
A lot of history here as well, but again, like I said earlier, that's a video on its own at some point. It's a Campervan Tales video, so we're having a wander around the town. We're in Matlock. So can you guess where Keith is? Must be a charity shop. And he's not seen that I went back into the charity shop and I was stood behind him. Now he's lost us, so I'm chasing him. I think he's bought something. Well, I know he's bought something, but I don't know what. But he came out, Googled something and went back in, so I think he's seen a bargain that might be worth something. Let's go and catch him up.
There you are.
What did you see? What was that? Because you came out and Googled something.
I did. Speculate to accumulate.
What is it?
A teapot.
Right.
Sadler teapot.
Is it a name?
Yes, apparently.
Right. Oh, we're
Where's
going to
we-
lose him again.
Where are you?
We're going to lose him again. Sadler teapots. I know nothing, never heard the name. What do you know about them? Let's come out of that one. And we've crossed the road.
So there's no observer books yet. They're getting scarcer in charity shops, to be fair.
Is it scarce or is it more scarce?
More scarce, I suppose. Ken. But,
Keith's dad would always correct him on
He
his
would.
pronunciation or use
tenses.
of words, tenses. So come on, Sadler.
Well, it's a vintage teapot. This one's Robin Hood and Sheriff of Nottingham.
Right,
It's numbered on the bottom in the glaze,
right.
and for £3.50,
Yeah.
I think it's worth more than that.
Did you Google it?
I did.
And
Well, Sadlers are anywhere from sort of £25 to £100.
no, didn't you do well?
We don't know. We've not sold it yet. So it's only worth what people will pay for it.
True. Anyway, go hunting. But sometimes you do see the unexpected, wherever you are.
Let's run with this lorry.
So you don't always expect to see something like that. So we've come into a coffee shop for another coffee, and for some reason, he's got his teapot out. So this is it. Certainly not our taste, is it? It's
No.
tacky.
Robin Hood on one side, the Sheriff of Nottingham on the other, and the history of Robin Hood on the bottom with a glazed number.
Is it one of so many, or just a number of that style? Or
I don't know. I can't work that. Don't know what the numbers mean at the moment. It's not our style.
at all? It's tacky. But as you say, speculate to accumulate.
It's in good condition. No chips in it, so we'll see.
You get tea bags in.
You got mine?
No. Something we haven't told our lovely viewer about what happened just before we set off on this trip when we were packing the van. What happened to you, Mr. Ashworth?
I got knocked down on Friday afternoon. Wiped out by a bike on the pavement. Young lad on a bike on the pavement. I got wiped out.
Were you injured?
A few grazes, cuts and grazes, and sprained wrist.
But he was very apologetic, wasn't he? He was very upset, wasn't he? Bless him.
Yeah, he was alright. A bit shocked, I think, more than anything.
His bike wasn't quite alright.
But his chain had come off.
He ripped his salad. Ripped his salad. He did.
Ripped his saddle. Yeah. It happens.
Anyway, we're off somewhere else now on a coffee tour, I think.
It's not the weather to do much else, is it?
Just a quick nip into here. But again, we'll do a proper full video. This is a different museum. If you're into bus stops, traffic lights and post boxes, then this is a museum for you. Well, this is just to say, here we are. Oh look, Keith's keeping up with his socials. He's about to photograph what we're eating because he has to put it on his soch. We're having treacle tart
And a cup of tea.
a mug of tea. Richie's not. Richie's having flapjack and a mug of tea. This is Richie. He's with us today. He doesn't like speaking on camera, do you, Richie?
Hello.
He does occasionally. Lie down. It was our last night last night. So we woke up to a sunny morning. It was windy last night and it was quite wet. Woken up to a sunny morning. Kettle's on. Keith's just taking the trio for a walk. So let me show you our park up for last night. So you guys pulled up about 9 PM in this car and packed a couple of rucksacks up. They must have gone camping overnight. But this is our park up. We've been here before. Nice one. No signs to say that you can't overnight. Not a bad place. You got Richie's van there, and then another van joined last night as well. Couple with a baby. And that's the view. Lovely blue sky. But of course, it's a new morning. And we're getting very lazy because we're going to go for breakfast again. But we're going to go for breakfast where we know it's a really decent fry up. Back in the distance now. Once they see me, they'll come running. Here they come. They're on the gallop. Oh, well, Bay is anyway. Hello. Where's Keith? Go and get Keith. Go and get Keith. Go and get Keith. Go and get Keith. Go and get Keith, babe. Go and get Keith, Toe. Nab. Go and get Keith. Where's Keith? Where's Keith? And that was good timing. Just got back and the kettle's boiling. I'm sure he planned that perfectly. Bracing?
Very.
So this is the outside cafe of the outside shop in Hathersage. And it's a really good cafe, really nice food. Loads of space, loads of room. And apart from the filling station, quite a nice view of Hathersage. You've got the church in the distance. You can just see the church spire. And if you want a view of the full English breakfast, you've steamed up now, haven't you? Thank you.
It's all right. You've got to do, haven't you?
Well, according to you, yes.
Well, we are on holiday still.
So we're finishing this video in Tideswell, but we're not going to show you a full video of Tideswell. We're teasing you again. We're going to do a video of the village, especially of this church, because this church has got a heck of a lot of history, and it's known as the Cathedral of the Peak. So you know us, we don't like cake, we don't like coffee, so we're not having cake, we're having shortbread, and we're having a cup of tea. So that's been our very strange
Weekend
all over the place.
Eclectic weekend.
Starting in Hull on the Humber Bridge, ending in Tideswell. So thank you for watching, and please do comment, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.